All right, this is actually a perfect segue into the beginning of the movie. So at any point, feel free to stop me and discuss what's going on. But the movie opens, if you'll remember, with a giant digital man's head that does a monologue at you, like it's like anonymous hacking computer head, like it's made out of code, and he's doing like a sick voice, and he's like, "You sit on your computers liking pictures of smiling babies, going on Facebook.com when you could be murdering." This is the first thing you see. I watched this again with my family. My brother turned to my mother and said, "I like it when movies do this."
Yeah, this was immediately worrying, because any sort of anything that is telling me, like, the internet, using the internet is actually stupid and bad, and you should look up for me. Like, that's the message it starts with.
Yeah.
It's like, you just want violence, and you're a piece of shit person for it. And it's like,
Hey,
I
look up
didn't
for your
want
emojis for a second.
You made the movie. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Why am I being attacked?
Again, the director is 20-something years old. Okay, so we cut from the digital head to a live stream of Schism. Now you're thinking, Schism, that's a fun word with soft letters in it. No, it's not. It's all caps, SKIZM. And it's a sick
Tool
live
song.
stream.
It's one of the best Tool songs.
It's basically like Twitch, except for real-life murder and gun battles.
Like if instead of watching Rocket League, you were watching a rocket launcher. What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Makes you think.
Uh-oh.
Again,
Anyway,
that was in the pitch,
New Zealand
and I'm handing you a
government.
pile of money. Yep.
New Zealand government, you are going to have nothing to spend money on going forward.
I'd just like to give you everything we have.
It's so weird that, like...
Nothing bad ever happens in New Zealand.
There's like this weird alchemy that goes into, in most countries, most like Western liberal democracies, they have tons of money set aside just for filmmakers. But the like process of which films get made is really weird, because they're still like devotees of free speech, supposedly. So they don't want to censor anybody, but they also have to choose what gets made and what doesn't. So it's this weird process that I don't think we really know too much about.
Right. And this is the kind of movie we could be having if America would just give me some money for once
Yeah.
in their fucking lives.
Oh, God. Can you imagine if we did that here, what like Trump would get made about himself? It'd just be like
the thing is, New Zealand is tiny, so there would be so much competition to get anything done from a government fund here. You'd have to like gouge people's eyes out all the way to the top, and then Donald Trump would get it because he deserves to have a picture.
Yeah.
Whereas if you imagine that like the New Zealand government has some amount of money per year that they're allocating to film, like if you just get into film in New Zealand, you've got a good shot at like getting your movie funded. You've got like a pretty decent
Exactly.
Because
Yeah,
there's
you
like
just
10
have to
people
have
that
a
live
bone
there.
to pick. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like the
Be one of the
scripts.
5 guys in New Zealand.
It's like the interns who like choose what scripts go get considered at like a movie studio are like government ministers there. It's a bureaucracy that's just dedicated to producing art, cinematic art.
And this part is not critical. I think that kicks ass, and I want it now. I want to do that here.
We
right
should
now.
always have had that. It's insane, though. I mean, we used to have the NDA, the National, or NEA, National Endowment
Yeah.
for the Arts, and like they would fund stuff, and states have that, but it's just in terms of like tax breaks and shit.
Yeah.
It's a really stupid system.
We used to have the NEA. Now you sign an NDA to show that you won't talk
Spit
about
that
what
fire.
you've seen.
Spit that
Yeah,
fire.
we used to have an NEA. Now people are always N their phones.
No more NEA and no more IRL.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Yes,
yeah.
Anders.